Okay, here we are in BGR's U.S. office in Nashville, and Jeff Palmer, our executive director, just showed up, having our team meeting here next week. Jeff, we've got a lot of things going on in the world, especially in the Southeast Asia part. Kind of let us know, kind of give us an update of what you know has happened and what's taking place.
Right. Well, I would say when it rains, it pours. We've got about 4 or 5 major disasters happening right now around Asia in the last week or two. Number one that we're responding to, of course, was the typhoon that came through the northern Philippines through Manila. This is the worst storm in about 40 years. About 80% of Manila was actually covered with water at one time.
Wow.
Tons of water, a lot of flooding, a lot of issues there. We've already started responding with basic water and food, some clothing, and some sheltering issues that are there through on-ground partners that we're working with.
And that was mainly a flooding issue. It didn't have not much in the way of wind like
flooding
this
and
next
some wind,
storm,
but
maybe.
mostly flooding. The backup, and we're looking at 240 plus people that lost their lives, and so another 30-something missing. So we're trying to help in that area also. There's also another storm that's coming into the Philippines. It's coming a little bit more to the north there, but then that will pick up a lot of water still because of the widespread. It's
going to have a lot more wind to it, too.
It is. Parma, or Peping is known locally as the name, and it's going to hit up here in the northern part. You'll see a lot of mudslides and things, but it'll actually dump water on this already bad situation in Manila.
And what's happening right now as far as relief efforts by the folks on the ground, and I think we have some stateside volunteers headed that way.
We do. Already we've released about $65,000 worth of aid that's been approved. That will grow, of course. And then we've got teams coming, about 6 to 10 teams over the next couple of months. First one will be on ground next week. These are specialty teams in mud out and cleanup. And I think the first team's coming from Texas.
And they're going to be not only doing the mud out cleanup, but they're also going to be equipping our Filipino Baptist partners.
They are. They are going to be working with the Luzon Baptist Convention and also with
training them how to do that.
That's right.
Okay. All right. So let's shift gears. Let's go down to Indonesia. There's been a lot of activity down there in the last 3 or 4 days.
That's right. And of course, what happened in 2004, the huge earthquake and tsunami that everybody remembers, Thailand, Aceh in Thailand, affected even India, Sri Lanka. Well, there was 2 large earthquakes just off the central coast here of Sumatra, a place called Padang, which is in this area.
Pretty much in the middle of Sumatra.
Pretty much in the middle of Sumatra, and looking at probably 1,100 people losing their life, maybe more. Right now, we already have 2 on-ground teams there. They're national partner teams, so they're Indonesians that are going in and looking, and got a 3rd team coming in, assessing and beginning to respond. And we've released about $10,000 worth of water and food and for needs in that area.
And that response really is truly evolving, because I'm sure there's going to be more that we're going to be doing there in the days to come.
There will be. We'll wait for the assessments to come back from them, but at least we're able to get funds and resources into the hands of national partners, which is good. It's Indonesians helping us to make this response initially, because they're already there, easy to get there, as opposed to sending people in.
Right.
But we'll have some teams from the outside also to come in and help do some assessment.
Okay, so that's great. That's great update, Jeff. Tell us, what are some things folks can be doing, praying, giving, etc., related to both of these?
First of all, praying. Go to our website, GoBGR, that's GOBGR.org, with the latest updates. Praying for those affected, praying for those going to respond, praying for the victims that are still being recovered, praying for those that will be giving comfort and actually physical help to aid in the total recovery and then rehabilitation efforts. Also giving, you can go to our website too. There's options for giving if you'd like to contribute through the World Hunger Fund, through our Disaster Relief Fund. We would appreciate that. Again, we'll be releasing a lot more funds to on-ground partners to be able to respond. Most of that will go for food, for water, for clothing, for recovery needs also. And then if you want to get involved also, you can contact us through the same website and hear what we're doing in terms of volunteer teams that are going there to work.
Okay, great, Jeff. Thanks very much. Appreciate your update.
Okay, welcome.